Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Ka Elohim La Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah Bahasham, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, Rule Web, and a great example to his younger brothers in the truth, and peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. Lord, with this edifying lesson. But before I get into it, I want to give all honor and glory once again to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah Bahasham, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, Rule Web, and a great example to his younger brothers in the truth, and peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. And we're going to get straight into it. We're going to go here to 2 Chronicles, chapter 16 and verse 9. And it reads, "For the eyes of the Lord run to and fro throughout the whole earth to show himself strong in the behalf of those whose heart is perfect towards him. Herein thou hast done foolishly. Therefore from henceforth thou shalt have wars. And the Lord is called his mighty ones down for his anger." The chariots of the Lord are moving throughout the earth, and they making things happen. And they been doing that because that explosion of that chariot that you seen in the video before, that happened a few years back. Maybe it's like maybe around 2020, 2019, something. It happened a long time ago. But as it slowed down, it showed that chariot zipping past. And as soon as it come past, the damn SpaceX rocket explode. And you devils in trouble, man. I don't know if they fucking told you motherfuckers, man, but y'all in trouble. And all this shit y'all doing is gonna end horribly, man. And the Lord getting ready to send severe judgment on you people, man. And y'all all going into captivity, man. You and your underlings, from the super rich all the way down to Joe Sixpack, trailer park trash, Edomites. Read that again in 2 Chronicles 16 and 9. It say, "The eyes of the Lord run to and fro throughout the whole earth to show himself strong in the behalf of them whose heart is perfect toward him." And Lord willing, we are those them whose heart is perfect towards Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man, because we really believe. We really believe in the words written in the book, and we waiting patiently on the Lord to return. We can't wait till this shit go down, man. Fuck all this shit, man. Living on a hamster wheel every day. You gotta get up, go to work. And this shit's stupid, man. And all for what? All for nothing, man. This shit is all vanity and vexation of spirits, man. It say, "Herein thou hast done foolishly. Therefore from henceforth thou shalt have wars." But the point being is the Lord is showing himself strong on the behalf of those whose heart is perfect toward them. And man, just like Elisha told those men, matter of fact, let's get that. Let's get that. This is the book of 2 Kings, chapter 6 and verse 16. It say, "And he answered, Fear not." Let's go up a little bit into it. This is the book of Second Kings, chapter 6 and verse 10. Verse 11. It reads, "Therefore the heart of the king of Syria was sore troubled for this thing, and he called his servants and said unto them, Will ye not slew me, which of us is the king of Israel? Which of us is the king? Which of us is for the king of Israel?" Verse 12, it say, "And one of his servants said, None, my lord, O king, but Elisha." And Elisha was the, understudy of Elijah, man. It say, "The prophet that is in Israel," Oh man, the prophet that is in Israel. That's how these Edomites gonna do us today, man. You know who the fuck against who? You know the damn Israelite. It say the prophet that is in Israel telleth the king of Israel the words that thou speakest in thy bedchamber. And he wasn't in the bedchamber of this nigga, but Elisha was prophesying. Elisha wasn't in there hearing what he was saying, but the Lord was giving Elisha what to tell the king of Israel. Why? Because the Lord is the God of Israel, man. The Lord is for his people. Verse 13 it say, and he said, go and spy where he is, that I may send and fetch him. And it was told him, say, behold, he is in Dothan. Verse 14 it say, therefore sent he thither horses and chariots and a great host, and they came by night and compassed the city about. And when the servants of the man of God was risen early and gone forth, behold, a host compassed the city both with horses and chariots. And his servants said unto him, alas, my master, how shall we do? And he answered, fear not, for they, so the king of Syria sent a great host, a whole army for one man who, you know, who was just prophesying to the king of Israel. And Esau gonna do these same similar things, man. Everything written aforetime was written for our learning, you know. This nigga sent a whole goddamn platoon, for a brother, It's like I lost my spot. Verse 15, back in the bottom of verse 15, it's saying his servant said, so like I'm at verse 16, it's saying he answered, fear not, for they that be with us are more than they that be with them. And Elisha prayed unto the Lord Yahweh, I pray thee, open his eyes that he may see. And the Lord opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw, and behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire round about Elisha. So the angels encamp around about those that fear the Lord, man. And when it came to pass, and when they came down to him, Elisha prayed unto the Lord and said, smite this people, I pray thee, with blindness. And he smote them with blindness according to the words of Elisha. And the Lord getting ready, that power is coming, man. The standard will be lifted in the time we coming into, man. The Lord is going to protect us, man. And if any of the elect die, it's because it's written. Those who is written to perish, to not perish, I ain't gonna say perish, to be a martyr or be, beheaded or whatever we have to go through, it's all gonna be, it's gonna be a blessing, because we gonna have, don't fret, the Lord gonna give us, if we be the Lord's chosen, the Lord gonna give us the spirit to endure whatever come. It don't matter. Fuck this shit, man. Whatever happened gonna be continuing on like this, man. Verse 19 is saying, Elisha said unto them, this is not the way, neither is this the city. Follow me, and I will bring you to the man whom ye seek. But he led them to Samaria. It say, and it came to pass when they were come unto Samaria, and Elisha said, Lord, open the eyes of the men that they may see. And the Lord opened the eyes, and they saw, and behold, they were in the midst of Samaria. Verse 21 it say, and the king of Israel said unto Elisha, when he saw them, my father, shall I smite them? Shall I smite them? And he answered, thou shalt not smite them. Wouldest thou smite those whom thou hast taken captives with the sword and with the bow? Set bread and water before them, that they may eat and drink and go to their master. But that was pretty much the point. The point was that the Lord, Elisha prayed the Lord to open the eyes of his servant and show him, like, look, we well protected. The Lord got us, man. Fuck if an army comes searching for you, man. Guess what? It's going to be more angels protecting you, and one angel, one chariot, would have took out that troop. Let alone thousands and thousands of chariots. This the book of Isaiah chapter 31 and verse 1. It say, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. And that's what we looking to. That's what we seeking. We looking to the Holy One of Israel. We seeking Yahweh. We looking unto Yahweh Shai. We seeking Yahweh. We ain't got nothing else, man. Verse 2, it say, yet he also is wise, and will bring evil, and will not call back his words, but will arise against the horses and the evildoers, and against the help of them that work iniquity. Now the Egyptians are men and not God, and their horses flesh and not spirit. Y'all going into Esau military, his weaponry, his tanks, his whatever this nigga got, man. Because in the ancient world, a lot of time horses represent like a military vehicle. You had a man on a horse shooting arrows, a nigga on a horse, come through slicing, the horse running full speed, he's slicing and, dicing. So that horse just represent, a military vehicle in a way. But it say his horse is flesh and not spirit. When the Lord will stretch, and this speaking about in the modern terms, it's saying horses, but it's really talking about Esau tanks, his helicopters, his whatever military vehicles he have. It's flesh and not spirit. It say, when the Lord shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that hoping shall fall, and they shall all fail together. And these people are finna fail. It's over with. I'm gonna keep going. It say, for this, verse 4, it say, for thus hath the Lord spoken unto me, like as a lion and a young lion roaring on his prey. When a multitude of shepherds is called forth against him, he will not be afraid of their voices, nor abase himself for the noise of them. So shall the Lord of hosts come down to fight for Mount Zion, and the hill, and for the hill thereof. Verse 5, it say, as birds flying, so will the Lord. That chariot flew past that goddamn SpaceX jet like a bird flying, man. You slow it down, it looked like a bird flying across the screen. As birds flying, so will the Lord defend Jerusalem. Defending also, he will deliver it, and passing over it, he will preserve it. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Call Lord Imla Yahweh Basham Yahweh, man. Because the Lord is going to protect us, man. We ain't got nothing to worry about. Verse 6, it say, turn ye unto him from whom the children of Israel have deeply revolted. You know? So you Israelites better repent, man. Lord ain't got us out here week in, week out, day in, day out, video after video, all in your face repenting, showing you the ropes or showing you the way, you know, as flashing warning signals, all for you to just continue on in your wickedness, and you're going to be destroyed, man. A lot of you Israelites in the world are finna die horrible deaths, man. Torturous, agonizing, you know, frightening. Lord finna terrorize this place, man. And you people finna get, you Israelites, I ain't gonna just say you people, because fuck the heathen at the end of the day. But we here for our people. We here to spread the gospel, the good news. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached to all the world, then shall the end come. See, these nations, they hear what we saying, but it ain't nothing gospel about it for them, man. It say, for in that day every man shall cast away his idols of silver and his idols of gold, which your own hands have made unto you for a sin. Yep, that's why we tell our people, look, all this religion, all these religions and shit, our people, that it all go back to paganism, wickedness, the ways we live in. Put off the ways of this world, you know, because all these things were given to you by your enemy, which in everything you doing is sin. You know, a nigga wake up from, you know, wake up till he go to sleep. Iniquity, man. That's what 2/3 of that's what you do as an Israelite before you understand who you are and you repent in truth and sincerity and rehearse the righteous act. You wake up in the morning sinning, you go your ass to sleep sinning. And I ain't talking about just sins that ain't punishable of death. No, our people wake up committing sins worthy of death all day. You know, the Lord get ready to fuck some shit up, man. I'm talking about slap the fuck up. The scriptures speak about the Lord finna bring judgment is gonna make your ears tingle, your stomach twist, your face pale, man. But a nigga wanna keep playing. This the book of Habakkuk chapter 3 and verse 16. It say, when I heard, my belly trembled, my lips quivered at the voice. Rottenness entered into my bones. I trembled in myself that I might rest in the day of trouble. And we getting ready to come into the day of trouble, man. You know, it say, when he come up unto the people, he will invade them with his troops, man. And that's what the Lord getting ready to do. He getting ready to invade, ultimately, you know, the world. But first, I mean, the main target is America with his troops. The Lord cometh with fire, and his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebukes with flames of fire. You know, great death is coming to the world, man. So with that, Lord, when this was edifying, I want to end it giving all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Chakodash. Double honors once again to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, Rule Web, and the great example to his younger brothers in the truth. Peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. Shalom. Kwam Yasha Allah and the Baba. Shalom.